So let's talk about the mixed rice, which is a hot food. Hot food, usually if we have cooked them thoroughly and we hold them at a temperature that is actually safe, that means 60 degrees Celsius or above, then the bacterial count will usually be stable and it will not exceed the so-called danger zone. When we talk about danger zone, that means it has exceeded 100,000 bacteria in the samples. So for the hot food that we have tested, at 0 hour when we receive the food, we only see less than 300 bacteria count. After we leave it for 4 hours, we saw a hike in the bacterial count to 600, but it's still in a safe zone. And then after 6 hours, it only reached 920, which means this particular sample has been cooked very well and thoroughly. So this is the results for the bento boxes. At 0 hours, the count of the bacteria is already at 64,000. At 4 hours, you can see that the bacteria is so saturated that we can't even count them. It's actually already above 100,000. And when you leave it even longer, it's also more than 100,000. So similarly for salad, now they're mainly vegetables or cut fruits and not going through any heat process treatment. Bacteria there, if present in the salad, will not be removed. And therefore, even at 0 hours, when we actually carry out the test, it's already exceeded the 100,000 bacteria count. This total bacterial count basically indicate the hygiene of the food, but it does not mean that there are pathogens that may cause food poisoning. For normal healthy people like us, we may suffer diarrhea, vomiting, which we will recover after 2 or 3 days. But for people with weak immune system, there may be complications. For cooked food that is just freshly prepared, you can actually leave it for 1 or 2 hours when you reach home. It may still be safe to eat, as we have seen in the mixed rice example. So when we receive, we should actually try to eat immediately before we allow it to multiply to a number that's actually causing any problem.